can make this alien paradise your next adventure. Hop a ship.
Off it now, but this player's going to get close with the
MYM still in control, Slack jumped out again. Black, oh my goodness! Do it to him, Black.
2, 3, he's running into a phone.
Hello and welcome to week number 6 of the Pro League. I am Bryce, also known as Bryce-tacular, and joining me once again is Chris Trout.
Absolutely, we're here for another exciting week of the Pro League, and it's getting to that crunch time. We are 1 week away from the finish, or should I say 1 day away from the finish.
Yes, we certainly are. So this has been a slight change of plan. We're not going to have a Pro League next week. Sorry to all you those who are watching. However, what we will have is 2 days of Pro League. The final 2 weeks will be done today and tomorrow. So join us tomorrow. We're actually going to change some of the schedule around a little bit. The teams have agreed to this. So you will actually see what we think are going to be the kind of the final placement games go on. So if you want to keep an eye on that, we will see who actually ends up coming in. But first of all, the first game we're going to watch today, it's going to be Denial versus Killerfish.
Absolutely, 2 teams looking to battle out.
Oh, no, sorry, it's Vitality Risers. Completely got that wrong.
Yeah.
I was looking at Killerfish.
There's a lot on the line for both teams, I would say. Denial are currently sitting in 5th place, but they're joint 5th with, well, I say joint 4th more like, with the likes of Infused and Lightning Pandas, with Killerfish just sitting above them. So anything could happen in these games. Any one of these teams could suddenly bolt up to that 3rd or 4th place spot. Vitality are looking to kind of get a little bit of pride back for the fact that they haven't got, well, in fact, they have got 3 points, but I think it was a default in the end, so it's not really the best of 3 points for them.
Actually, it's Epsilon as well. But let's jump on board now. It's going to be Guitarga, the French monster we're on board with first of all. He's going straight up top. He's looking for a player. He's going to see him there on his left, trying to put some shots down. Not able to get. He's looking for the pick. Can't actually manage to get him. He's going to be very, very close. You're going to see him there, just waiting. Guitarga still, but now Carnage jumping straight on the point. He's going to see 1-0, but Royalize comes in with a 2 nade. First of all, taking up Wonder as well. So he's got to be careful, risking it, trying to hold down. Both teams desperate to try and get this B point, but they don't want to risk too much for it. Risking now coming through. Going to pick up a kill as well. His teammate Broken actually coming to try and get that one. And it looks like they want to go for it again, but like I said, this is where the dance comes in. You don't want to commit too early to jumping on this B point.
Yeah, it looks like they are dancing around, as you said, Bryce. They don't want to give away any needless deaths, and they want to try and get that flag at the B point, but no one really looking to go around and do something about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be kind of interesting how this is actually going to go on board with, but we are going to have to take a very quick break. Oh, there we go. No, it's okay. Well, for a second there, our screen went away. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's back now. Now on board with Kanda. Kanda trying to put some shots out. Just Denial who managed to get that one. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sure you can see it at home, but unfortunately our screen come off. But let's move on. Now on board with Riskin. Let's see what he can do. He's trying to just make some moves here in Broken.
Absolutely sweeping down Broken. Does pick up a kill on Jeeps, and it looks like 3 kills for Vitality as they're going to push forward and finally get this B flag. Only 3 points behind so far, and they are spawning a strip club. Riskin doing some work right now. He knows exactly where they're going to be spawning up. Can he see the guy on the right? No, doesn't realize. Picks him up. Broken is going to also fall to the hand of Realize. It looks like Luke also gets the kill on Carnage. Vitality have got to stop it. Gataga all alone doesn't quite get the pick, and it looks like Denar are going to take back that B flag, and Vitality are starting to struggle.
Massive plays from Realize here. He's 8-2, also picking up those kills to make sure Gataga could not sweep them off the B point. And it will be Denar who will be looking to take a lead. Both teams are tied at the moment, and Denar will now slip 1 point in, and they're going to keep building on this lead for a little while. It doesn't seem like Vitality are really able to kind of come back at the moment. They're being pushed further and further towards their spawn, and I think that's what Denar are trying to do.
Absolutely risking and patrolling the petrol station, just checking it's clear to go, but it looks like Denar coming back and rotating for C. Can he get the kill? No, risking taken out by Luke. Great play by him and a good little bit of cover behind that box. Looks like Broken's going to come around the back and try and get it. No, it's still neutralized. So Denar just eating up the points right now. We're on board with Gataga. He is sitting out the strip club. He knows a couple are going to be spawning out this Broken wall. Does pick up one. Can he pick up the second? No, doesn't quite make it. Luke takes him out. Looks like Broken's rotating for C. He really wants that flag, and they have got a single flag to their name right now. Denar only with 1, but it is the most important one on the map.
Broken's going to pick up a kill. He looks like he's going to try and pick up the 2 piece. He does manage to get it. Good kill by him. And it was a necessary win. They did get triple cap there as well. Denial, they were 1 point in the lead. They are now almost 20. They're 19 currently, but it's been such a kind of a rout there. All they did was just put the hammer down onto Vitality. They pushed them in, squeezed them, and eventually managed to get their home flag as well. And there's nothing Vitality can do. It's Brethren, better known as Wonder, picks up a great 2-piece at the same time, and every single member of Vitality Rises has just dropped on the map, and this is not playing into their hands at all.
Absolutely. Denar just completely outplaying Vitality so far, and Wonder is going on an absolute tear. Does get his streak ended by Carnage. Realize looking to pick up the scraps. Can he get it? He does pick up one more kill on Carnage. Looking over at the petrol station. They are spawning on the pawn store. One's going to go up the top. He does get taken out by Broken. Great shot from him. Luke sweeping outside the strip club. Does pick up an assist there to his name. Looking to make a play on the B flag. He is shut down by Carnage. Risking also picking up a kill. This could be the time for Vitality to make a move, and Broken picks up a great double nade there. They're surely going to take the B flag and start to wrap this game round.
Most certainly are. It's just seemed like a great play here from Denar. They're so far ahead already. 1 minute still left to go. Mello holding on Blue Bin. He knows somebody's there. He's going to get taken down as well, though. Just looking at some of the scores actually on this board here, Realize he's 12-5. What a massive bit of slaying.
It's one of his favourite maps.
Oh, look at that. Another great big knife coming up top as well. And it does seem like Denar really kind of have Realize he's really going on a tear. He's now 14-5, and he's going to go Overwatch here. He's going to see a play. Can he pick this one up? It's going to be a difficult shot for him to make. Doesn't really have the angle on it that he would like. And it has seen those.
Does get it in the end.
Just picks one off as Brethren. Wonder actually picks up a 2-piece with a nade. That's going to allow them to jump straight on a B and get it. Is he going to be able to make that one? No. Gataga eventually shuts him down. But this is a massive play first half here for the team from Denial. It's currently 79-50 with 15 seconds left to go. It's not going to be that much difference going into the second half now, but they are so far in the lead.
Denial with just textbook play right here. Vitality have no answer to this absolute sensational play by the Denial guys. Luke just watching the diner in case someone does come out as the round wraps up there. They are going to be in the lead by 32 points going into the second half. A nice chunk of a point lead going into it. But on a map like Octane, it can be very difficult to break that B flag once you do have it.
Well,
so it could be very much
about the B flag.
It could still be Vitality's game, although it's past that 20-point mark that you do like to go on about.
I think Octane will probably bring it a little bit closer than this, but we're soon going to find out. And you can actually see it 16-7 for Realize once again. That's got to be the kind of the tell here. He's just slaying. It's his job, and he's doing it so well. But second half, like you said, fortunately, it is obviously after patch, so we will see the second half play automatically. No more complicated maths for us halfway through the round. But Wonder's going to get taken down. Vitality looking like they're starting off a lot stronger here. Mello currently in the middle of the field, but he doesn't have support to go for it, which is why he's not actually going to sit on B.
Yeah, he's just playing it tactical. He wants to wait to see if a Vitality member does jump on it. So he's keeping quiet, keeping his head down, keeping out of the way as Realize trying to get some sort of spawn lock on the strip club. Not working out. Does chuck a grenade, but no one home to receive it. Just checking this doorway and the broken window in case someone does lurk out. He knows someone's in there. I don't know if he can hear him or not, but one does poke out. Oh, and Carnage gets the shutdown kill on him. Luke has seen a smoke grenade go down onto A flag. In fact, he's going to push through it, and No, he's going to double back to the bus and see what he can pick up. Does get one more kill. One man on the flag. Does pick up the second one. Beautiful play by Luke. There is a third man on the Jeeps.
No,
No, he doesn't. Oh my God, he's done it again. He picks up the B flag as well with a teammate as the vitality rises. Guys are starting to swarm out and hopefully stop them. They do go down by Broken, but it's going to be good sailings for Denial as it realizes spawn up. He's looking to shut them down. Does get one kill across the map. Can he get a good line of sight? No, doesn't work out. Looks like Vitality going to take the B flag right away.
They certainly are, and it's actually not as far away as you would expect here. It's 99 to 71. They are bringing back just a tiny bit.
Still very doable.
It is very much doable, Trout, and we're now going to see Luke pushing around. He's going to try and make a kill here. No, he goes down as well. Wonder, though, trades it away on the rest of the map, and it does seem like Vitality are determined to dig in and just try to hold this B point. It is still possible for them to come back in this game doing just that. However, Wonder's there. He's going to see one. He's not going to see the second one to his side. Vitality went out on that trade here. They've got most of Denial down. Mello now trying to do some work here at the home flag. He's going to get outnumbered and shut down at the same time, but Denial really have to make the play.
Absolutely. Guitarga on Broken. He's going to look to see if he can take the C flag for his team and give them even more of a advantage going into the final stages of this game. He's going to jump on it. No one actually really there to stop him. In fact, there is one doubling back in Broken. A grenade goes down and gets weakened by it. Doesn't react to Luke's shots. Broken is actually going to jump on the B flag. He's facing the wrong way. No, in fact, he's facing the right way. Doesn't work out. Mello picks him up. Carnage and Wonder trading grenade kills. Carnage is on there again.
Did he get it? He did manage to get it. He has actually held it down. It's still possible for Vitality. They are mounting a bit of a comeback here on the second side. Broken going through. There's going to be Carnage there once again. Guitarga is also putting some kills down. They're desperately fighting over B here. There was almost every single member from both teams in that one area just trading gunfights across B. And it does seem like Vitality have come out on top once again. And that is exactly what they need, Trout, to come back into this game.
Absolutely. You know Guitarga's playing for pride right now as he's trying to cap the C flag for his team and give them the triple cap they desperately need with 2 minutes left in it. Can he get this kill? No. Realize takes him out. They do get the neutralize off though. That's going to sit very nicely for them. And it looks like Riskin's trying to do some work and keep them off the B flag. He's doing a great job with that Remington so far. Does get some hit markers in the distance. Going to back off and reload as he picks up an assist. Looks like Denoa starting to scramble towards the B flag, not quite getting an organized push they recently had as Guitarga is just sweeping them up. He's going to look to make a neutralize on C. Gets taken out before he can get anywhere near it. Carnage following up on the massacre at C flag. Looks like Denial are going to start to spawn out. He picks up one kill. There are two more beyond this wall. He's looking the wrong way, though. Does get taken out by Luke. Wonder picks up another kill. It looks like Denial really want that B flag.
You know what? They've actually lost so much to the lead here. It's 126 to 121. There's now only 5 points in it. Vitality are mounting the most incredible of comebacks. Can they continue to hold this one down? I think they might go a little bit too greedy there as some of them are dropping here. Broken's gone down as well. Denial now making the move. Another one's gone down at the same time. Riskin has to do something here. He cannot let this slip away. 1 minute left to go. Only 2 points in it. He comes in. His teammate is there at the same time. They're going back on a B. This could be the change. But it's neutral in the middle here. And look at this. There's 2 points in it, Trout.
Absolutely. If this stays neutral, Denial will win this, but they're surely not going to want to have that. Broken does get taken out. Mello with the 2-piece. Looks like Vitality have got the flag, but they're going to try and make and take it back. Oh, Wonder with a great 2-piece. This is chaos right now. Broken looking to redeem himself just there as he's not going to pick up a single kill.
It's got to be, surely. I mean, there's 30 seconds left. It's still mathematically doable, but they've got to get on it. The Carnage is going straight back on. He might be able to get some points here. He's going to jump on. He has got to stay alive. It's neutral.
Guitarga's doing
one
some
more
work.
coming through. Guitarga is actually holding them off, but no, Wonder with a big 2-piece to shut them down, and there goes neutral, and the hopes and dreams of Vitality taking this map have disappeared in one 2-piece, and that will be all she wrote. It's going to be Denial who clinched this one out in the most nail-biting of finishes.
Absolutely, nail-biting, hits the nail on the head. You couldn't have called it any closer. It was such an incredible game. What a way to start off the night.
It was, and you know what, Wonder made some huge 2-pieces in that game around B, and he just kept shutting Vitality down. You could just see them hurl themselves at it, and every single time they just managed to kind of claw back on and just hold on by the fingertips. But as I said, time and time again they got shut down. Broken Man had a massive game. You went 27 and 20. You saw Guitarga constantly trying to put the flank in, trying to make sure they couldn't actually get onto it. But that was game number 1. What a way to kick off the Pro League this week.
It was an incredible finish. But we'll be right back after this commercial break with more nail-biting action. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh no, I thought he tried to jump with first blast damage from the siege tank. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Oh no! I thought he tried to jump the first blast damage from the siege tanks. Oh my god.
Hello and welcome back. It's time for game number 2. Denial versus Vitality Rises are the two teams we're currently watching. It's time to go on to the Search and Destroy. If you were watching the last map, well, then you had a massive, great game to watch. But what actually happened was Denial were up massively in the first half, and Rises brought it all the way back from 32 points to just 2, before eventually then the lead slipped back to Denial, who took the map.
Oh, it was such an incredible game. It's probably one of the best games I've seen so far in the Pro League. It just had everything about it. It had the comeback from the underdogs, the heartbreaking finish, the constant high-octane action, and now we're going for a little bit slower of a paced game. It is Freight Search and Destroy, but it looks like Wonder continuing on with that momentum has pushed right up to Logs and in towards the middle white building. He's actually going straight to the spawn towards the B bomb site with one of his teams in bottom red right now.
There we go. It's actually going to be Riskin all alone against 3. Can he manage to pull off this clutch? You can actually see him there in fire. Now it's going to be difficult. He's managed to pick off one. This will be the 1v3. No, there he goes. Get straight shut down. Wonder had him.
Absolutely. Wonder just... He does that so often on this map. Every time I've watched him, he just goes straight to the spawn of the other team without really much of a care in the world. And even if he does go down, he can at least call out where the enemy team is and give his teammates a better kind of idea as to what they should be doing with their strategy and how they approach the game.
They most certainly will, but let's see now how the attack is going to go for Vitality here. They got a little bit bamboozled by the aggressive start from Denial. How are they going to do it on their own attacking side? Let's see. Riskin, is he going to go straight for red? No, he's waiting to see if anybody peeks. Nobody there at the moment. You actually see there on the minimap, Mello has already gone down. Great sniper from Gataga. And he's just looking to find another pick here. Vitality have the advantage now. They need to capitalise on it. Don't wait too long. Actually, Gataga going for a very aggressive push. He's run straight into Blitz. And he's thinking at top. He should be able to get a second pick here. He has got the sniper up for this one. As he gets seen, he does manage to get that quick scope there for Gataga.
Showboating a little bit there, Gataga in Owen's building, looking into top red. No one going to be home to receive a sniper from him. He is going to play very aggressive right now. Spot someone going into bottom red. Is he going to back out? He does spot him going out, and there's the third kill for Gataga. The fourth going to be taken by Scumbag Broken, and we're going to see that in the final kill cam. But it's leveled up at 1-2. Very quick rounds on the board for a Search and Destroy on Freight.
Wow, every single kill actually coming from a sniper rifle there for Vitality, as they do manage to pick off Denial bit by bit. Gataga with the actually very aggressive quick scoping seemed to actually pay out for him.
Absolutely, and we're going to see if Gataga can continue that momentum. He's still using the USR. He does, in fact, have a pistol. I wasn't sure if he had it or he was just showboating a little bit, as we're going to swap on board with Real Eyes on the attack, using the Remington. Going to push into the top white. No, in fact, he's going to the bottom white door. Going to make sure he closes that hole behind him. Spots with the sniper, but nothing seen there. Mello's pushing to Owen's building. Riskin's going to take out Realize in the action. It looks like Vitality still having the numbers advantage. It's up to Mello. Mello, in fact, going to take out one kill on Riskin. Still got 2 more Vitality members to take out. He is in the middle white building.
Surely, he's going to be seen here. No. Unfortunately, it happens like that so much in Search and Destroy. You turn one way, the guy's the other, and he's going to get shut down, bringing us back in favour of Rises now. And you've got to wonder just how this map's actually going to go. I mean, like I said, it was so close from the Domination, and then you're sitting there like, you know what, Tally, you're good S&D.
Absolutely. So it's 2-1 right now to, sorry, not Denial, to Vitality, the score one. A little bit bugged out there. It does sometimes say the wrong score order, but we're moving on as Broken is on top of the crates with Carnage, looking like a very aggressive push into red.
Down he goes.
It looks like Wonder just getting him before he can
look
even
at this
him.
massive push here. Wonder actually picks up 2. Mello's got the second one. He's risking all alone. He's going to see one, though. Managed to pick him up. This will be the 1v4. If he can get a clutch, though, he has been tagged up. And now they're just going to pinch him. He's going to get taken down. Mello actually gets his second kill that round. And it will now be 2-2 between these two teams.
Absolutely. Both teams not really wanting to lose this. There's so much to play on the line, at least in my opinion, for both of them. Pride at stake for Vitality and a potential money spot for Denial right now, as it's 2-2 at Freight. Still 1-0 in the series to the guys at the Denial camp.
It is, but let's jump on board with these guys on the attack now. Obviously, they are on the Ghost side. So they're going to see exactly what they can see right now. And realise, looking for a snipe, not actually going to find anyone there straight away. Oh, he's going to see somebody now. And he's going to be very, very careful here. He's getting out the R5. It's a little bit better in these engagements. But again, CoD timing there. Either saved his life or missed a kill. Could really go either way. It's kind of a 50-50. They challenged Luke there. Going to pick up another kill, though. Advantage once again to Denial. Gataga and Riskin, the only two left. Now it's all down to Riskin again. This man keeps being left in this situation. You actually see him bottom Blitz. He is looking for a play. To see one there. Picks him up, even though there was Incog on. And now, can he pull off this 1 versus 3?
Riskin with the thermal Remington right now. He is sweeping the spawn on the defense, looking to pick up 2 more Denial members. There is one on the opposite side of this wall. He's got to keep looking at the door, otherwise he might get caught. Is he going to get caught? He knows he's there.
Bad position, though. He's going to be seen from the outside as well, but he gets it. Can he get this one? No! Mello manages to pick up that kill. He's now 6 and 3, but it could have gone very badly for Mello there as well. He had been seen, and if he hadn't hit every single bullet there by the look of it, he probably would have been at least taking more damage.
It's actually well played by Denial there. They saw that one of the players got caught. He waited, called it out to his teammate. Yep, absolutely. The buddy system pinched him in, so even if one went down, the other one could easily get him. You kind of just spread yourselves out. There's no way they're going to have the reaction time or the time for that man to get both of you. As we switch on board with Gataga with the USR, he's looking for a pick in Owen's building. Oh, one of his teammates is going to go down. It is, in fact, broken, making a helpless push out through the middle. And it looks like Luke picks up that kill on Carnage as well. So there's 2 men down. It looks like Wonder's pushing through the middle. Again, we said how aggressive he is on this map. And it looks like he's going to be ended by Riskin. Riskin in a 1 versus 4. He's actually taken the 4th member out. So there's 3 more left for him to take. Riskin playing a very defensive game. Whether he's going to be able to do this is looking very dire.
It is. Let's see what Riskin can do now. Being very, very cautious when he moves. Looking for a pick here. I mean, he's just constantly left in this situation, and Realize shut him down with a sniper rifle. Riskin is going to be feeling quite lonely at the moment. Every single round, he's just left on his own to try and fight them off. And everybody knows the clutches are rare, and they're rare for a very good reason. You're going up against these players who will quite happily just pin you in and wait for you to make a mistake.
Absolutely. So it's 4-2 now to Denial. All of a sudden, they are on the up. Looking to take a second map over Vitality Rises, it looks like, realizing that boys are going to push towards the middle of the map. Maybe they're going to go for another aggressive rush. It looks like actually they're choosing to go underground. Not a single Vitality member looking down that Owens building side in case someone does make the push out, and they have gone very aggressive. They haven't even delayed their push out of the door. They've gone straight for it. They have 2 rounds in their favor, so why not go for it? Looks like a target's been picked up as well during that frame. They have got the bomb down. Realize just checking the back side in case they do flank round, but it doesn't look like that's happening based on the mini-map. Luke picks up 1 kill. There is another man, one more left on Vitality. It is Riskin. He's picked up 1 kill. He's got 2 more to pick up. Is this the time he clutches?
Is this the time he clutches? He's going to go straight for it. He could. If he
could get it as well.
He could do. However, he's going to be seen now. They were going to put bullets down on him. And unfortunately, because he didn't make that kill, he's going to run out of time very, very quickly. And now he's going to be taken down. The player actually waiting to shoot him. The guy is behind him. Did he not see him? He must have seen him. Surely. No way! Oh, no. He gets the cluster. Riskin actually picks up the 1 versus 3. And he's going to get the defuse. How on earth did he do that? I'm sure that player walked straight up to him.
I'm speechless. I don't know what he was doing.
I don't understand. The player walked right up to him.
I'm literally speechless. I don't know what to say about that. No words can describe what was going through that man's head.
The guy, he can't have not seen him.
Had he thought he was going to run out of time? Was he
taking the mick? I don't understand. I genuinely do not understand what happened there.
Baffling. Absolutely mind-baffling.
That really is baffling. The guy, you saw him come around the side of the logs. There was no way for him not to see him. You saw on the minimap he came around the other side. And I don't know whether he chose not to take the shot or it was just tunnel vision.
Well, nevertheless, Riskin does finally pick up a clutch for his team to keep him in it. They are 1 round down still, but it looks like Denial are trying to stop them. Realize and Wonder picking up kills. 2 men left. It's Gataga and Carnage. Gataga picking up a great snipe there on Realize. Actually just checking his corners quite fancy-like. Oh, well, Gataga looking to get out
checking every single corner at that point, 360ing. Interesting play from him, but still, I'm baffled about that last play. But on board with Carnage now. Carnage the one left alone here. He has a 1 versus 2 to do. So he's ruining his teammate, running around checking every single corner. That sniper rifle, he's going to go for the plant, but as soon as he goes down, I think he's going to be picked off, unless he can get out of there.
He's got away with it.
Oh, he has managed to get away with it. The only way he could have gone to get away with it, he has. And now he's managed to get him in
In a
good
good position to do
Oh,
this
he
as
could
well.
even do this. He sees one versus one now. This will be the 1v2 clutch if he can pull it off. He has Wonder to beat.
Absolutely.
Oh, Wonder might have seen him
very
here. Unfortunately, he
cautiously.
does. Wonder picks him off quite easily, and Bullet's going into the body. That's an interesting play from Wonder there. I wonder why he's doing that. And he's just throwing his nades away as well, waiting for it. Clearly, Wonder making his displeasure known of that clutch, the risk him picked up. I'll go back. I'm going to talk about the last round there. The 1v3 clutch from Riskin. Yes, it was a clutch, but it shouldn't have been.
No, not in any way, shape, or form. Should he have got away with that? I really would like to ask. I can't even remember who it was that just kind of watched him go and kill him.
Was it Mello?
I
I
don't think it would have been Mello, but maybe it was. Who knows?
I'm
but
sure there's tweets going on at the moment. It's like, what on earth has just happened?
it was a bit mind-boggling, and I'm not too sure exactly the reasoning behind it. But there you go. Denial still in the lead. They're one round away from taking this map. So if they do let it go, I suppose they're not going to be too bothered about it. As we're on board, we realise just checking top red. It's actually an interesting position. I got caught in that position, so that's how I knew that Realize was looking up there to stop someone going on top red. It's actually quite a nice counter spot for anyone. And I know people like Swanee like to sit in there, so it's quite a combative little way of stopping people from looking and camping that A bomb site as
Broken
well.
alone.
Broken, and he's taken out
6-3.
6-3.
You know what? It should have been 6-2. I'm still saying that clutch should not have been a clutch. Riskin, well played, my friend, but somehow managed to get that clutch anyway. Guys, if you are at home, actually, while I've got the thought about it, hashtag EU Pro League. You will see various social media banners come up during this program. If you want to get your tweet featured on any one of those, hashtag EU Pro League is the way. They'll kind of be picked out by the automatic sorting machine and thrown onto your screen. 5 seconds of fame, might as well do it.
Exactly. Who doesn't love seeing their face or their opinions on the stream? Everyone loves seeing it. So get your opinions tweeted into us. Again, that hashtag is EU Pro League.
It most certainly is. Guys, that was map number 2. Currently 2-0 to Denial versus Vitality Rises. We'll see you for the Blitz after the break.
Play by Jaina, hold on. Payload with the four-man. Hook shot, lovely hook shot on it. Zerglings are gone, Marines are going to get in. And Deathbound scores. Exactly. Oh no, I thought he tried to jump the first blast damage from the siege tanks. Oh my god. Play by Jaina, hold on. Payload with the four-man. Hook shot, lovely hook shot on it. Zerglings are gone, Marines are going to get in. And Deathbound scores. Exactly. Oh no, I thought he tried to jump the first blast damage from the siege tanks. Oh my god.
Hello and welcome back. It's time for map number 3, and it is Denial versus Vitality Rises. Currently 2-0 to Denial. They actually made that S&D look kind of easy, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, it was a really convincing win from Denial. They made I think they were so far ahead and so confident they started messing around at one point, and it clearly came back to bite them in the bum as Riskin picked up an easy 3v1 clutch situation that should have never really happened at all.
Well, it's time for the Blitz, but quickly, just to remind you guys, Gfinity.net, you can actually pick up spectator tickets for the biggest and best teams in the world playing the 5 games we actually have there. It's on Gfinity.net now. Go and get your tickets for the London Arena. It's going to be at the Copper Box.
Absolutely. Make sure you get your tickets before they're all sold out and you're left with no tickets to get yourselves to the best.
You don't want to be standing outside. That'd suck.
Exactly. That would be horrible. That would be horrible. Make sure you get there, as we're going to see Riskin picking up a kill. It's going to be Denial getting the first blood here in this Blitz game.
It is. There we go. Actually, don't want to board a broken. He goes down, and you see Vitality dropping like flies. Denial now going to come forward. Riskin is going to set up shop in the middle here, and it does look like Vitality going to throw up a battle line, but there is a gap here on the left-hand side. Doesn't matter though. They pick up 2 kills, and it does seem like they might actually have the advantage here running forward, and it could be a point on the board here for Vitality. They're currently 1-0 down, but look at that. The spawn going massively in the favour of Denial as they spawn up all around their home point, and it doesn't seem like Vitality are going to break this.
Absolutely. Broken's going to be thwarted in his efforts as Riskin is floating outside Gina's Bakery. He's going to pick up and he's kill and realize right there is one man walking down the fence side of the map. He's hopefully going to be picked up. No, Wonder picks up the kill on Broken there, and he's going to get an easy relay for his team, so it should be 3-0 to Denial. Gutarga is going to get taken out there by Luke, and it looks like Broken going to be coming back, trying to know Mellow once again. Picks up a kill. Carnage finally going to get a point on the board for his team. Looks like they need to do a little bit more defending, though.
They certainly do, and it's going to be quite close between these two teams. I imagine on the Blitz, very similar styles. I mean, Vitality just like to usually send Gutarga forward and hold up, and Denial, it's usually going to be someone like Realize, maybe Wonder. They just keep sending people out and just trying to make sure they get these points, especially on a map like Warhol, which is famous for the sneaking rather than the slaying.
Yep, I'm not too sure why
wow.
Gutarga is using a sniper
wow.
rifle as he pays for it. Wonder picks up a 3-piece, Realize making it the quad there. Carnage picks up a kill, Mellow, and clearly a little bit frustrated at the whole situation.
Carnage maybe read the scoreboard wrong, but it's currently 2-0 to Denial. This is certainly no point to be shooting bodies. It's also 4-1 to them in this map. Save that ammo for slaying, my friend.
Yep, Riskin is going to be pushing past 18-wheeler up the middle of the map. There is a man behind him at Slackjaw. No, in fact, he's missed him completely. He's up top on the balcony. Kill does go down. Riskin's going to finally turn around. Doesn't pick up the kill, though. Going to let that one go. One man around the truck does pick up the kill. It's Wonder picking up that one. Broken moving towards the bar side past 10. Going to move into bar, in fact, and look to see if he can get another point on the board. They're only 2 points behind right now, but that's a heavy D from the Denial members. Oh, 1 kill goes down. No, Broken should have let them go. Would have got an easy cap for his team. Oh, he does pick up the assist in the end.
And
that's going to be finally a point. Well played by him.
Yeah, Vitality seem to have had a little bit on their feet here. Gutarga not doing well at all. He's 2-8 currently. You got to wonder what would happen if he was playing at his full speed. I mean, he's 5-3. There's only 2 points in it, which is next to nothing on Blitz. Carnage picking up a big 2-piece mid lane. Realize throwing nades out. He's going to try and pick off a kill coming down. He's going to see one, not able to pick him off before he drips away. And it's going to be Denial on the back foot once again.
Absolutely. Realize on the red truck outside Gina's, looking for anyone he can pick off. Someone at 18 shooting him down. He's going to push up the middle of the map. Realize picking up an aimless risk in there. 1 pushing from 10. 2, in fact, pushing from 10. Both of them a little bit unsure what to do. They're going to split up, divide and conquer round 10. Is he going to pick up a kill? No, Realize picks up 1 kill. He's got a reload, though. He pops out, does get taken down by Gutarga with that USR. Gutarga is still choosing to snipe. I don't know if he's trying to make a sniper montage or something, but it's not doing his team a whole lot of good.
At the moment, he's making a respawn montage. He's currently 4-9. There's not an awful lot he's actually doing in this game, but Wonder picking up another kill. He, however, he's doing fantastically. 11-7 with 3 captures to a name. He does eventually drop. Realize coming out to try and pick up some kills, although he's going to get that one, put him 8-7. Now he's moving forward. He's got an MTAR as well, so he's actually running both parts of this map. He's going to be doing that AR Slayer work, also trying to run the objective with that SMG. But look at that Vitality, we get up with a load of kills. Mellow going to go down. Every single one of Denial has dropped, and here come Vitality.
Yeah, Vitality finally getting out of their slump. They're not down by much, so they can still bring this back and take it all the way to a map 5 if they wanted to. But it's up to them, and it's in their hands. This Gutarga really needs to start stepping up. Realize playing a heavy D on Gina's right now. This side, in my opinion, not the most easy of sides to defend. Sorry, no. Yes. The harder one of the 2 to defend, in my opinion. Mellow moving down the left-hand side towards the mail room. He's going to actually come face-to-face with someone, taken out by Gutarga. Gutarga, again, still opting to use that sniper rifle. They could really make something happen if he just decided to get a proper gun out or step up his game a little bit. Wonder moving down the left-hand side, going to get taken out before he can get near the portal.
You know what? This is exactly the map you want Gutarga on.
Realize. Wow.
This is exactly the map you want Gutarga firing on all cylinders on, because he could be the difference here. This guy, he's so quick with that SMG, especially since he plays on some ridiculous sensitivity,
like
way higher than normal. But, I mean, it's interesting to see that he's doing this at the moment. He is probably costing his team this map. It's currently 6-4, only 2 points in it. Still 5 minutes left to play and all to play for.
Absolutely. Realize is going to be using an MTAR as well. Actually getting rid of that Remington assault rifle just to make sure his team have enough bodies forward. Carnage going to move through Tin. He's going to come face to face with one man. Gets taken out. That's a 2-for-2 exchange there. Another one. Good target. Actually switching to a submachine gun finally. He could really bring this back for his team. It looks like he's raring to go. But Mello ends his streak right there. Riskin on the left-hand side. Picks up 1 kill. Going to back down that alleyway. There's one in the middle. He's going to get taken out once again by Wonder. Wonder having an insane series right now as Gataga meets him in the middle. Does win that battle. Looks to his left. No one there. Looks to his right. Finally gets a man. Mello takes him out though, and Denial pushing forward in numbers.
They are risking trying to do that one. He has managed to pick that one up as well. Now he could try, but actually a man slipping forward, and Denial, now they were 6-4 up at the half. They're now 8-4 up. And it does seem like it's getting worse and worse every single second. Vitality really need to find another gear. They've got to make up 4 points here without trading them away, and that's going to be difficult.
Absolutely. Riskin watching Tinside. No one's actually there though. They are around the mail room. So Riskin's going to push forward. Just check. Someone comes around there. It's the man. Riskin picks up, realizing that exchange. Looking towards 18-wheeler for the spawn. No one home to receive any of his bullets. Riskin going to look on his left, see if anyone's there. Spots no one. Going to move to his right and carry on towards the pool. He's going to come head-to-head with another man. No, doesn't win that battle. It looks like Realize and Wonder pick up the kills. Carnage coming to avenge his teammate.
He's going for the sneak.
Let him go.
He is, however, he is going to get back in there and trade that point away. It's 9-6, 3 points in it between these two teams. And Vitality, they still have a hope. There's just over 3 minutes left to go. And it is very much doable for this team. I mean, it's not just mathematically possible. They can really do this, especially with Gataga going in. He just needs to jump. He has a teammate there as well. If his teammate can get in, this will bring it back to just 1 point, but he's been shut down. Gataga's going to go straight for it once again, though. He gets shut down. Denial picking up a string of kills, and they have actually traded away. It's now 11-7.
Absolutely. Riskin playing some defense. Does eventually pick up the kill on Luke. I think he got the assisted suicide for falling off. Wonder does actually pick up a kill back on Riskin, so he's easily going to get a point for his team. And likewise, Vitality pick up a point for those guys. It's 4 points difference now with 2 minutes 36:35 left on the clock. Realize picks up a 2-piece on Vitality. They're going to clearly go forward and try and get another cap on the board for them. Mello just walking straight through them, and he's going to secure a point for his team.
He certainly is. And there we go. Now, Mello moving forward. He's trying to do some work. Just see what he can do here now. He's being very, very careful. They know they're ahead, but they really don't want to let any mistakes go. Realize, managed to pick up the kill, but look at that. Members running all around it, trying to defend. It's just very, very close. I mean, it's still close. There's still 4 points in it. Wonder's actually going back to the point, and he is going to get that one in, so it will be 14-9 now. 5 points in it. And I don't know. Like I said this earlier, it doesn't seem like Vitality are able to get back into this here. Every single step they try to make, and you think, oh, they might come back now. Denial went, no, we've traded away. You're not going to bring this back even a little bit.
Yeah, they look like a very defeated team right now with 1 minute 40 left on the clock. Still possible, but not very
probable.
Likely.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to become right down to the wire, most likely, but 1 minute 30 left to go, and it is currently 16-10, and that means it's going to be just over 50 seconds of a constant cap with no trades, and as we are rapidly approaching that point, you've got to say, Vitality here just not really had it in the second half, and one of those players who really has struggled here has got to be Gataga. 13-23, Trout.
Well, he spent most of the first half using a USR, which really hindered both himself and the team. And I imagine there's going to be some words exchanged between those guys at the end of the game to, no doubt, Gataga. I mean, it's a little bit disrespectful, if I'm honest, to the guys who have come and worked so hard. I mean, you see the passion's there from all the other guys. And I don't know if it was just a bit of, you know, kind of feeling defeated after such an exciting domination game. Maybe if they had won that map, it would have been a different story. But it's been hard for Vitality throughout this entire Pro League. They've had a lot of problems going on with their games and stuff like that. And with Denial, most likely, well, they're going to mathematically, it's impossible for Vitality to come back. They're going to be shot up straight to, I believe, joint third with Killerfish in the table.
I said this earlier on, that it's actually really tight how the Pro League has played out, which obviously is great for everybody watching. Also, Luke not had the greatest game this time around, hasn't needed to though. Mello and Wonder going huge, 9 and 7 captures respectively. And it does mean that these guys, like I said, have got a massive advantage now. They can see those top 6 slots there, they just need Epsilon to lose twice.
Absolutely, which is a very difficult task for
Oh, it
Epsilon
most
to do.
certainly is.
Even if they wanted to lose a game, I don't think they could lose a game.
Even if Epsilon even lost both 3-2, the map difference, as long as Denial 3-0 the next team, means that they would actually end up above Epsilon. But like I said, can you rely on Epsilon to lose? Probably not.
It's very, very difficult. It's a tall order for whoever's got to
Yeah.
play them. And I believe at this point in time, we are going to take a short break while we get the next game. It's going to be Team BB versus Killerfish.
Yes.
So Killerfish could rightfully claim their third place position once again, or it could be Team BB that finally gets some points on the board.
Well, we'll find out. Join us after the break. Don't go anywhere.
Great play by Jaina, hold on. High load with the 4-man. Hook shot, lovely hook shot. Zerglings are gone, Marines are going to get in. And just about
Exactly.
Oh no! I thought he tried to jump the first blast damage from the siege tanks. Oh my god.